Hey, what up, YouTube? This is your DFS Jerusalem. Making this video today because I bump into this conversation all the time, right? A lot of people ask me, yo, what do you do for a living? And when I tell them what I do, they look at me with the side eye. They're like, yo, what are you talking about? Right? Well, all right. So as you know, I am a YouTuber. And I tell people that when they ask me what I do for a living, well, my main focus, the place where I direct most of my energy is to my YouTube channel. I let them know I've got about 4,000 subscribers. Let them know how I get started, blah, blah. And all of this was really not something that I planned to do. Like, this came from me having a passion for something, for a specific thing, and talking about that over and over, finding other people that felt the same way I felt, and then using leveraging that following that you get from YouTube into other business ventures. Now, we know the average millionaire has 7 streams of income. I'm not a millionaire, so I'm just saying the average millionaire has 7 streams of income. So YouTube can be definitely a tool that you use in order to get some other ideas you have off of the ground. A great place to network and socialize with other people that are like-minded, because 9 times out of 10, if you have the energy, the wherewithal, and the fight to develop a successful YouTube channel with thousands of followers, there's a very good chance that you have some bright ideas, right? Or something that make people are drawn to you. For me, I think it's a lot of, I seem like the average regular guy. Like, I'm a guy that's easy to talk to. I love people, love to talk to people. Been a waiter most of my adult life. Always been a seller of some sort. And what happened specifically is, I've really linked into daily fantasy sports. As you can see, the DFS Sweatshop logo, that's what I do. That's my main source of income. Also, I flip cars on the side. I'm actually, getting my dealer license and all of that together. So I'm going to be doing that. Going to be starting a car hauling service. I'm going to have videos talking about that as well. Also, I am the director of a non-profit organization here in the state of South Carolina. This is all of this is going to be under the umbrella of the nature of nurture. This particular program that we're doing is highlighting young men that have been convicted of a felony who continuously get in trouble. We're trying to reduce the rate of recidivism here in South Carolina. So a lot of hats I wear, a lot of stuff I try to do, and all of it started from just really kicking it honestly, talking to people on YouTube, trying to develop my channel, trying to hone my skill. As you can see, like, I'm in my living room. This is not like a top flight studio, but little by little, man, I put together things that I'm comfortable with. I put together content that I'm comfortable with and that I care about, and also have amassed a following of people that I really care about. So, big shout out to everybody in Sweatshop, man, everybody in DFS Sweatshop, because you're really the engine that makes this go. You know what I'm saying? And I love to chop it up with you all on YouTube. But like, people ask, how much money do you make on YouTube? How much money do you make? And I gotta tell you, the way you get paid on YouTube is it's weird, because it's not by likes. People think when if they dislike a video, it's gonna like stop the money that someone's making, but it doesn't do it. It's not about the likes. It's about the views and the ads. First thing you gotta do is monetize your page, and there's a easy way to do that. I'll show you that in one of my other videos that I'm gonna be doing. But you monetize your page, you sign up with Google AdSense, you develop an AdSense account, and I think like for every you go over 100, they pay you. You make over $100 in views, and you get paid for views, for ad views. That's why when you see people monetize their videos, and they have the ad you have to watch before, sometimes even after the video you watch the ad. And what that is, it's like a lead, like a lead for a company. If they get to see, they see the ad, then maybe you'll be prone to click on the ad. You click on the ad, you make more, and it's like a penny per click, like less than a penny per click. So you might have a video with 50,000 views. That's great. That's where you want to be. But a video with 1,000 views, video with 2,000 views, you're not making very much money. Like, it's not enough to quit all of your jobs. It's really not. So if you're gonna be getting started on YouTube, man, my suggestion is find something that you're very passionate about. People are not fools, man. People are not easily fooled. You may think they are. You may think you can get over on people, but you really can't. Like people, and have something that you bring to people's lives. Me, I feel like I do a great service when it comes to daily fantasy sports knowledge. I feel like I do a great service with my nonprofit organization, and this is near and dear to my heart because I too was once one of these cats, man. I am a convicted felon. Got in trouble for drugs when I was younger, and it stuck with me, man. And for the life of me, I couldn't figure out why I kept going back to prison. Well, I kept going back to the same neighborhood that I got locked up in, and it made it a lot easier. Even though I would go back and I could tell you a real quick story. I could tell you. I remember when I was in high school. I mean, my sister was in high school. I had just got out of prison, so I come home. I'm like, whew, I ain't going back there, man. I'm out of that place. I'm glad I'm out of there. So my sister, she gets me this job at Taco Bell, right? So I'm like, cool, I got a job at Taco Bell. I was 22, had never had a job in my life. I sold drugs since I was 13 years old, man. That's another story, we can talk about that. But I had never had a job in my life. So my sister gets me this job at Taco Bell. So I'm like, cool, hell yeah, I'm working. I was in jail. I was working for free while I was in jail in the kitchen. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm getting paid to work. Hell yeah, let's do it. So I'm in Taco Bell, I'm working hard, I'm doing what I was doing. Remember, oh yeah, this is how you mop, because I remember when I was in prison, they used to make you mop with the thing and you get the thing. And I was like, yeah, I was doing it all, using the bad situation that I was in, that I learned things from, and trying to apply it to a good, clean, wholesome life. So I'm doing this and doing that. Hell yeah, hell yeah. And I'm seeing my friends, they still doing what they've been doing. I'm like, I'm not gonna let it get to me. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Keep doing what I'm doing. So I'm working. And I had worked for maybe a week. And I was like, yo, to the guy next to me, I was like, yo, how much we get paid, man? And he was like, oh man, shit, we get paid every 2 weeks. I was like, all right, cool. I was like, well, how much is it? Man, well, we get paid by the hour. I was like, okay, well, how much do we make per hour? He was like, man, we make I think we make like $5.15. At this point, minimum wage was like $5.15. I was like, all right, $5.15. Well, how many hours we work in a week? She was like 28. So I did the math. I said, hell no. Took that shirt off so fast. I'm not working for that little bit of shit. Now, but if I had somebody next to me that said, wait a minute, don't quit your job. Everybody gotta start somewhere. You don't start at the top. Don't quit. Stay here. Work as hard as you can. Play the role that you have in front of you to the best of your ability, and then God will bless you with a new and better role. That's how I did it. You see what I'm saying? I didn't have anybody to like kind of put me back on the right track and say, yo, like, you're going back to jail if you leave here and don't. You know what I mean? And I did. I left, quit the job, went back with my friends, and 90 days later, I was back in prison again. So I want to be that dude for the cats that are locked up now and coming home. I want to catch guys when they come home and let them know, yo, you don't have to go back to what you've been through. Yeah, it's gonna take some hard work, some perseverance. I still have things on my record. I'm waiting to get some of those items taken off, because it was all drug use, all drug use and drug abuse. All of it was just the surroundings that I was in. I kept going back to the wrong place. And that's what I want to let these young guys know. But so that's one part of what I'm doing. Of course, I've got the car dealership thing going. I'm trying to get that off of the ground. The DFS Sweat Shop is thriving. We got a lot of guys in here that do well with it. So and all of this stuff came from YouTube. It came from YouTube, for me just being an honest guy, kicking it with people, talking, and back to how much you get paid. It's not a lot. I think my first YouTube check was like $700. And it had rolled over. It was like $700, and that was during the height of because when I came out, I was a new show. A lot of people gravitated toward me. Now there are a lot of other shows doing what I'm doing. No slight to them. Those guys are doing it and doing it well. There's a lot of shows like mine that are based in daily fantasy sports, and that's cool. I think we kind of have like the same audience. All of us do. So. But man, yo, it's a really good thing. YouTube is a really good thing, and if you think about it, man, this can be our CNN. Like I'm telling you exactly what I want to tell you right now, and I'm telling you the truth. You know what I'm saying? Where we looked at other stuff and they're not. We go to turn on CNN, turn on Fox, and the funny thing is, you look at CNN, you look at Fox, and they're telling two different stories, but they're running the same commercials. So what does that tell you? It doesn't matter. The news doesn't matter. What matters is that you watch a channel and you look at the commercials and you go buy some Skittles and you go look at box and you go buy some Dawn dish detergent. That's what there's no commercials here. Like, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just kicking it real with you, talking to you. And I found a way. People bless me in return for my knowledge about daily fantasy sports. They bless me in return. So it's awesome. It's awesome. YouTube is a really great thing, man. And if you have something to say that you believe that other people will want to hear, I would suggest you to develop a channel. Stick to your passion. Talk about what you know about. Talk about things you like, things you love, and you'll have success. You'll definitely have success. So this has been your DFS Jerusalem, letting you know how to make money on YouTube and how much you're going to make. Not going to be a ton, but it helps. Every little bit helps. We living in today's times where, hey, every little bit you got helps. So, the one thing I gotta tell you, man, stick to your passion. Go out, man, and do the best you can every day. You go in the mirror and you say, look, you are good, you're great, I love you, but I'm gonna make you better than you were yesterday. And that's what you do every day, and keep it moving, man. Go check out the DFSSweatshop.com. That is the website. If you've never played daily fantasy sports and you want to start, get with me. Drop some comments in the bottom, like, share, subscribe, whatever you got to do to make sure that you become a part of my life as I have made myself a part of yours. Thank you so much. Y'all have a wonderful and prosperous existence. Peace. See you later. Keep it 300.